Hey, it's it's been a while. Welcome back to Boat Game. It has been what, 5 months since I've done a stream. Might be too quiet. Alright, that should be a little better. This is my latest monstrosity. It is ever so slightly bigger than the last one. About 180 meters? 182. Yeah, we're gonna be doing things. Is this worth drawing them live? It is not. Disappointed yet again. What do I have to do to get it to become purple? What do I have to do to get it to become purple? Nope. What do I have to do to get it to become... Stop! There we go. Just gonna be, building this boat for now. In case anyone's curious, the reason I, just kind of haven't been streaming, recently is just cause, I'll say recently, it's been 5 months. Kinda just got burnt out, and then I just forgot, I guess. That sounds about right. Pretty sure that's the gist of it. But, since then, I've made quite a few boats. Some of them big. All of them big. Hasn't really been much else. Well, I mean, I graduated high school, there's that, but that's about it. Not really sure where to go from here, so I'll just, keep building. Probably don't need to do that, but, who cares? I have to custom build all those casemates. God help me. Yeah, sorry for the low frame rate. My computer is, not meant, or it's, just, a little underpowered for this. That's the wrong color. It's not powerful enough to handle vehicles this big. Generally, the game isn't meant to do that either. I'm pretty sure that Ascendancy Roma, you might have heard of them if you're in the FTD Discord, the official from that Discord. They have built ships in excess of a mile, that is 1,600 meters long. It's either in excess or up to, it's one of those. I don't know how they do it, but they do. And I'd strive to do the same, but I have no idea what I'd do for a ship a kilometer long. Like, sure, I could just give it even bigger turrets than these, but what would be the point? I mean, after I finish this wall here, let me just show you. I'm going to switch to weapon slot 1. I don't think I can put the FPS up, but I'll just read it out, I guess. It's at 27 right now. We switch to weapon slot 1, and it's immediately at 9 FPS. This only happens when the turrets are moving, like this. I don't know why, but game just be like that, I guess. It's rather disappointing, honestly. You know what else is disappointing? This deco limit. Bad. Hate it. Very cringe. That's it, rest of the game is good. Dear God, my frames. Oh, this is awful. Now it's over. Perhaps I should be curving that. That's what I did last time. Alright, one moment. Oh, that's a lot of skipped frames. What the hell's going on? Oh dear. Heavy on CPU, huh? Well, there's game. Alright, well, yep. Back to what we were doing. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. Where's that? Okay, it's on. It spun out the last ship I made to see the hull, but I actually can't, and I will show you why. 241,000 blocks, 2.6, no, sorry, 26.2 million materials. And this is the shorter one that I was talking about previously, the Like, this thing is 780 meters long, and it nearly costs the same. Jesus Christ. The other one, this one, the Olympus Mons, 598 meters. This is basically just a larger version of that. Slightly updated new dual-purpose turrets, closer barrels, better railings, these weird circle things that I don't know the purpose of. You know, all the minor things. This stuff's new. What else? Oh yeah, these casemates. I have to custom build these into... it's gonna be awful. I have these fancy torpedo tube things. Fun fact, these are 40 decorations each. I have 40 of these torps, so 2,000 decorations. Just to have some fancy torpedo tubes. It's a shame. It's a real shame. Because that's 2/3 of the deco limit. It's gone. Already used. No, not 2/3. 2/5. It's 40%. And perhaps I need to... Where the encoder, it looks like I'm still having some skipped frames. Hello, if I pronounce this right. Reviatan? Yeah, welcome to the stream. What blocks are used for that torpedo exit? I will show you. Let's see the different blocks I used. Alloy square corner right, alloy square corner left, downslope. That's 3. Triangle corner right, and triangle corner left. Wait, which one had the worth making prefabbing? Yeah, I did prefab it. The problem is it's oh, also cube and porthole port, can't forget those. But yeah, it's worth prefabbing, and I did prefab it. The problem is it's 40 decorations each. And there's 40 of these torpedoes. So that brings us up to 2,000 decos. The 130 decos, that's not part of the torpedo tubes. It's a lot. It's ridiculous, honestly. Yeah, yeah. Thankfully, the deco limit is per construct and not for the whole thing. If it was, I would be screwed because of how detailed these do. Well, I say detailed, it's really not much. I mean, except this. I've got fake rifling on the barrels. All of them, I think? Yeah, all of them. Let's see, how many decos do we have in total? 22,000. Like a JP style secondary? Yeah. I'm proud of them too. This part could be a little better. These are actually 8-inch. In fact, the barrels are here. But thanks to deco offsets and mesh hiding, I can offset them to the middle. It looks much better. Much better than it used to. These are 8-inch. They fire very, very fast. We got these 11-inch triples here. They fire at 47.7 rounds per minute. And there are... Hang on. How many of them are there? 78. That is terrifying. That is damn near 9 Scharnhorst worth of 11-inch guns. Oh, and these are 30 RPM max gauge APS guns firing 8-meter shells, you know, as you do, with 16 barrels. It's it's kind of cursed. definitely look less cursed than it could. God, I hope I can make this look right. I get anxiety whenever I have to build a hull. Have I made the stern yet? Yeah. The funny thing is, the stern, the way I do my sterns, I kind of do the, like cruiser sterns, where it, like, has, like, this sort of thing, at the back. So it is a little bit easier, because I can keep it mostly straight above the waterline. Below the waterline, it is a little more difficult. I've also recently learned that, like, side sunken props, yeah. Actually, nah, well, those are pretty easy. All I need to do is, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Can't think of it. Route? Yeah, I just need to route the propellers through the back of the hull, and then just deco a few blocks over them, over the shafts, and that's it. If I have a smaller example, because I can't spawn that thing, game will die. And the stream quality will plummet straight to hell. Spin block stack? I prefer not to, honestly. Not because I don't like it, but because, this already has 69 subconstructs. Funny number. And I prefer to keep that as low as possible, because the more subconstructs you have on a vessel, or on a craft, the laggier it is going to get. For example, let's see. This thing is a 495 meter long, quote, super battle cruiser, unquote. Or that was what it was supposed to be, and it ended up just being another super battleship, I guess. This thing will get your FPS down, well, gets my FPS down to maybe 40-ish, I think. Maybe it was 50, I don't remember. This thing, okay, maybe it's better if I have something with a... Alright, so this is, so this ship used to have, I think, 190 something subconstructs. Brought your FPS down to like 10, or like 20. You basically could not have anything else out if you wanted to like have decent FPS. Once I reduced that to... What did I reduce it to? It's much, I think, like low 70s? Let's find out. 60s, okay. 61 subconstructs, and it runs pretty damn well. New UI and damn performance up. Yeah. If you think this performance is bad, you should have seen the days before multi-threading. I actually don't remember those days very well. But Ascendancy Roma, someone I mentioned them earlier. This is how I kind of do my sterns, by the way. They mentioned like how awful it was, like the performance was before multi-threading, because they build very large ships. Like, if you think this is large, if you think 780 meters is large, you haven't seen nothing. Like, you've just seen nothing. Roma ships are just absurd. That's what makes them good, honestly. Big boat is good. That's, I screwed it up, I think. Oh, maybe it's just because... Maybe it's because I'm going off these American Standard type battleships. Somewhat. Yeah, like, it normally isn't a slideshow. If I were to delete this ship, it would, like, the FPS, it's at, like, around 20 now. It would jump up to, like, 70. Like, or, between 70 and 80. It's just that this thing's so big and there are just so many blocks in these subconstructs that it's just like it's these main turrets mainly, and just the number of sub-objects that kinda the FPS doesn't like, but okay, what would you say the stream frame rate is right now? I don't think it doesn't actually tell me. Oh god, I'm seeing screen tearing on the preview. Dear god. Okay, that's not good. See if I can fix that. Output. I can't. I'd have to restart the stream to change it. Let's see if there's anything else I can change here. Oh, I can slow down time here. 0.5. Okay, let's just try minimum speed. It's okay, it's like 30 FPS. Yeah, that lagging, I'm not really sure. Like, the best I can do to avoid the lag is just not look at the ship, or like the turrets. Because if I don't, it's at like stable 30 FPS. Then I look at it and it drops 10 frames. It's not the greatest when it comes to performance, but you know, this isn't the kind of thing my computer was supposed to be able to handle, so I'm I'm building way outside what I really should be. Like generally the devs don't really expect you to build this big. Like this is an exception, not the rule. Like I'm pretty sure the longest boat in the Neater campaign is I don't think it's the Meg. I think it's let's find out. Do I have any mod mode? I do. I'm pretty sure it's still Striders, but they are, yeah. Let's see. This is one of the long ones. The I don't know how that's pronounced. 219? No. Uh, oh, great. No, whale shark. That's the yeah, that's the carrier. Right. Yeah, it's I don't know. Spawn all these three. Just find out their lengths. 211, 220, 160. Okay, yeah, so the Meg is the longest steel Strider ship. This is about the length of the IJN Congo class battle cruisers. Just about. I think it's like 2 meters off from that actually. So this isn't even like Yamato or Iowa size. Maybe it's about the size of South Dakota. I think that's also a good comparison. Let me just look this up to make sure I'm getting this right. Okay, North Carolina. Okay, yeah, no, so it's closer to North Carolina's length. Something I don't really like about some of these shark ships. They yeah, something half off. Yeah, yeah. Something as I was saying, something I don't really like about these shark ships. If you have the AI off, it won't like auto stabilize. Like AI uses PIDs. It's not general purpose. Oh, yeah. I wonder what the largest vehicle in Niter is by volume. Uh, oh, you know, it's probably Scarlet Dawn. That wouldn't surprise me. Oh yeah, fun fact, each of these turrets, each a piece costs more than a Singularity. These cost like over 2 million. Singularity is only 1.9. 4,000 firepower. I don't know how they got to that, but it doesn't sound right. Really? Yeah, no, it was wrong. Oh, wait, that's cool. Oh, I didn't know about that. Pretty neat. Open. What are these, packs? Lasers. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh god, it is? Dear. Oh no. 55% over the last 2 minutes. Oh god. This is not good. Let's see, what else is using CPU? Nothing else of note. Okay, so it's just... this is awful. Maybe we should switch to, you know what? I don't think switching to the other smaller ship isn't gonna do much, since this is it's actually less blocks than that. And I think it's less sub-constructs right now too. Maybe I can see if I have anything else we can work on instead. Also, since you've been doing what you've been doing, yep. Just save this just in case. Yep, has changed. Build an 80-meter destroyer. I have built a destroyer actually. Not that small, but I'm just gonna remove this for now. Let's try something smaller. Yeah, going small is kind of hard. Like the smallest I usually go. By usually I mean like the few times I do go small. It's usually like I want to say 200-ish meters. This isn't this isn't something that happens often. Like it is a very rare event. Like you have a better chance of winning the lottery with a super blue blood moon happening at the same time than me building small. What was I looking for? Right. Interesting offset on the bigger. Yeah, that's that works actually. It's a good way to offset them. Do I have it? Yeah. So here, it's a funny thing. Autoloaders on freeze time. Autoloaders will not connect if they're offset by one block like this. So before I would just have them all at the same level and just separate them using clips. I don't use clips because detonation potential. Don't want that, and I don't want to have to fit ejectors because that lessens the RPM I'm probably going to have and increases the space I need. Don't want that. But yep, just offsetting the autoloaders like this is enough. It's good. It's very good. Nice and handy. Let's see what else we're going. That's not started. That's not started. Either. I kind of wanna, but those are cram turrets. Unless I think they have like 12,000 blocks. The Sextussuples, yes, that's the actual term for 16 barrels. On the ship I just despawned, those have like 9,500. Because Cram doesn't have any like beams for its things. It's so tempting. I kind of wanna. I wanna work on one of the big ones, but I can't because of the stream. I don't want the tearing. Or maybe I don't really know what there is to work with to work on this, but Let's take a look, I guess. Time paused? Yeah, time paused. Yeah, I think we'll, can we work on this? Oh, yeah, compartments. That's one. Yeah, the stream should struggle significantly less with this vessel. Because it's, nowhere near the, block counts of the others. 70 or so, yeah. This was actually, modified, for use in the, what's it called? Right, the Finest Hour campaign. Fun fact, I actually built a ship for it. It's this one. Not that one. It's this one. Yeah, I get the feeling. But, yep, here it is. Oh, no, you're not going anywhere. Get back here. This is the first and only time I have and will ever do hull smoothing. It's not perfect, but it works. But it was painful, and I don't ever want to do it again. Another fun fact, this is the most heavily armed ship probably ever designed by the US Navy. Yes, these 16, these 6-barreled turrets are actually, this is an actual like ship design. I've modernized it, of course, with light, medium, and dual-purpose AA, removal of some casemates. But other than that, yeah, no, this was a real design. This version, I have yet to to re-armor the turret caps and the main guns, or the main turret caps. Right now they use a shaft armor, because like these turrets were originally built for a cinematic project called World War Neater. It's been basically canceled, but sub 2.5 mil. I'm pretty sure this is actually sub 2.5 mil. Yeah. So is that, and that, and that, and that. There's a destroyer. I'll just spawn this destroyer. There's this thing and the WP workshop. I'm gonna assume that's what it means. This one I don't think is in like on its own. This destroyer is like this version, like the newer torpedo tubes, and these torpedoes. These are replicas of an actual thing, yeah. By the way, like these torpedoes, French 55 centimeter torpedoes. Yep. This destroyer is it's nice and small, only 120 meters. It's got really no anti-sub capabilities. I mean, torpedoes have sonar, but let's see. No, did I upload? No, I did not. Yeah, no. This ship is not on the workshop like standalone. It is in the Finest Hour campaign. I don't think the latest version is there though. This is version. Check that menu. Version 98, I think. I can just show it here. Yeah, version 77. This is an old H-44 that I got off the workshop. Except it's not an H-44 because it's 5 meters too short and about 10 meters too narrow. kind of disappointed me, but oh well. Yeah, what you get, I guess. If you do a playthrough of the Finest Arcade, I wouldn't expect this thing to put up too much of a fight. Like, sure, it's got like somewhat weak AP heat shells, but kind of all it's got going for it. I don't think. Yeah, no, these switch shells, they don't need to though. But before we actually start working on that, I'm gonna show y'all the vessel that is it this one? That what's? Hang on, let me think for a moment. Right, okay. This is the vessel. This battleship here. This is the vessel that that big 780-meter ship and the Olympus Mons were based on. Well, no, the Olympus Mons was based on this. The other one, what was his name? Valles Marineris. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but that was based on the Olympus Mons, but bigger. It's a very large ship. I estimated it at, I want to say around 151,000 tons. Displacement. I'm not sure if that's right. It probably isn't. Probably off by quite a bit, but it has these 18-inch guns. Has these 90mm guns. These are based on the Italian 90mm anti-aircraft guns in dual mounts. Has a lot of these. Has these 8-inch casemated guns, are quite fast. And these 20mm guns, which are decorative only. These take up, excuse me, these take up 6 blocks worth of decos. It is a lot of decos. It also has moving spotlights. I did make this. I'm very proud of it. And I was going to do a makeover of this, but never got around to it. Yep, this is the boat. This is on the workshop. I believe. Yeah, it is. Don't think it's the latest version. I think this one. I don't know if I actually made changes to this. It's supposed to have a smoke controller breadboard that changes the like how thick the smoke is depending on like the throttle. But I don't think that's the latest version. I'm pretty sure I haven't updated it in a while. Now let's see the subconstructs. 170. Because all of these are on subconstructs. It's also remarkably well balanced for, you know, how ridiculous it is. Kind of surprising, like this layout has not failed me once. It's interesting. Alright, now we're gonna work on the Jervis Bay. We're gonna do compartments, I think. Oh yeah, look at it. Nice smooth FPS. May as well do a little tour first, I guess. We got some downward launching torpedoes. They are, how many modules? They are 7 meters long, and these are much longer. These are long range torpedoes that I filled with explosives. These originally had, I think it was like a 9 or 10 kilometer range. Might have been only 7 actually. But now they only have like what, 2-3 kilometers? They're 9-meter torps, very long. 30-second reload, and there's quite a lot of them. It's 32. 32? Yeah, 32. Apartments. Yeah, it does unfortunately use up props. It is rather unfortunate. This store needs to be rebuilt. We have the bow too. This stuff is old. Like this hall, it's been refurbished now and then, like a little, but really not by much. All right, let's actually turn off the graded mode. Get that smoke. There we go. That's better. Why did I? No catapult. No weapons there then. Do I actually need to do compartments? Kind of doubt it, honestly. Well, I mean, it is something. Unless... airships. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Screw it. I want to show off a little more. I'm going to show y'all my first airship, which I made with like, let me just check the file creation, or I can just check my screenshots. That's probably a better bet. Find when the first instance of it was. 9 months ago? 8 months ago? Oh, yeah, no, so I've actually showed this on stream before. I believe it's on one of the VODs uploaded to my YouTube channel. It's gotten quite a few upgrades from then, though. Come on, come on. Sorry, just give it a moment. It's got a lot of turrets. Oh yeah, there it is. Area, alright. Over there, we already are. Managed to build a somewhat Steel Shredders looking boat, but I feel like it's missing something to look fully Steel Shredders. Yeah, Steel Shredders kind of has a thing. I don't know what the thing is, but it's kind of like modern halls, but with I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking of. What do I do on this? Superstructure? I don't even know what I'm gonna do for that. Still. Right, yeah, that annoys me. Did I have an issue on the bow? I don't think I did. No, I did not, it looks like. Oh, no, maybe I did. Got these massive propellers here, and then a lot of these smaller ones. Decoed up hubs. Hubs? I don't know what these are actually called. Pods? Engine pods? Yeah, engine pods. God, I completely neglected all those. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for these like bottom turrets here, cause like I have these Hmm. I did the catwalk conversion thing here. It's F9, I believe. Yeah, F9. Oh, why is that still wood? Should be lead. I should have used lead from the beginning instead of stone or wood for mantlets. Looks much better. It is completely hollow on the inside, because I have no idea what's going to go in here. This was originally made for an airship competition. It was called Dreadnought Zeppelin. Dreadnought Zeppelin competition. Except I didn't finish it in time. Banquet hall? Oh, that's perfect. Ah, but that involves building interior. Interiors. I dislike doing interiors. Just never ends well. Always makes me frustrated. The only thing I can think of to put up top here is like I don't know, like castle or palace or something. But I'm not sure if that would fit. I don't think it would, honestly. As for the bottom, I could really only think of maybe catwalks. Going between like these secondary turrets here. That's kind of all I got, honestly. This thing is, yeah, it's 502 meters. I think I shaped this pretty well, considering I have never made an airship before this one. This was actually my first airship. I think I did quite well. Alright, well, I've flown around this explaining it for a while, and I haven't done anything, so maybe we can look at another ship. Oh hey, that became the Olympus Mons. Couldn't use those turrets because they just destroyed the frame rate beyond all comprehension. Planes? Nah. I titled the stream, it's Big Boat Hour. It's, what did I title it? Real Big Boat Hours, and I'm not even working on boat. Oh yeah, that didn't pan out. I was gonna build this one with a friend, but, I forgot to save, and their game crashed, and I was confident that I'd saved, and then we lost all the progress. It wasn't much, but I'm supposed to be building that. Oh, alright, let's take a look. Hmm, doesn't look half bad. Hmm, I like it. It's a little angular, but looks good. I'm not sure what you could do with it either, honestly. But it looks pretty nice. I mean, you could try going bigger, but, you know, that's just what I would do, and what I would do is not necessarily what should be done. Spin block torps? Maybe? I wanna try something real quick. Maybe if I just spawn a tiny fortress. blueprints. Fortress. We slap an AI on, give it God mode. And then, where is it? That's forward, that's forward. 1 meter docking station. And chair. Alright, I think that's perfect. Tiny, minimalist fortress. Just gonna spawn this in again and hope the tiny fortress helps this time, so that's... Because I'm pretty sure that larger one's like... 88,000-ish blocks? So hopefully this should help the stream run a little better. Really hoping. I'll probably have to show off the Olympus Mons in a video and upload that to YouTube instead of streaming it, just because of the of the stream lagging. We're still waiting. Come on, you can do it. Oh, there she is. Oof, ouch, there go the frames. Why are there 2 new vehicles? I can hear my computer fans going. So, no, it's loaded. Frames, please be good. That's not the right direction. What are you doing? Oh, that's what. Are frames better? More, well, we've increased the frame rate by 6, so it's not terrible now. I mean, the stream probably is going to see some screen tearing, but there isn't too much I can do about that, honestly. Well, except for work on something else, but clearly that's not going to work. Which is a shame, because I have a lot of things I could finish instead of this. And I should probably... Yeah, I should treat it as if it's not going to have this flat layer on the outside. Oh, you know, that's what I should have been doing. Building the hull like it's not going to be. Like, this outer layer isn't going to be there. That's supposed to be like, kind of like external belt armor? I think it was, or, torpedo bulge, I think that's it. I think that's the term I'm looking for. Oh, screwed that up. Whoops. I could have just Let's see, is that going to be a good blend? Nice curve there, I think. Top down. That's straight down. I'm not sure that's exactly what's wanted, but let's move that back a bit maybe. And improvise, I suppose. Hmm. That happens too quickly there. Gotta smooth that out. Yep, still happening too quickly. Sharp of a transition, we don't want that. Need it to be nice and smooth. About like that, I think. Yeah, about like that. That'll do. And now we're going to completely ignore the fact that we could finish that, and we're going to do the stern instead. Just how it goes. That's just hull building for you. Hulls are weird. Yeah, it is. Oh, lost. Huh. Didn't take inputs for a second there. That was weird. That should be a good blend there. Nice and smooth, I hope. I should be going in farther, I think. Yeah, no, I should be. What am I doing? Yeah, it's gotta go in slightly compared to the top. Fix that. Maybe we can do a little bit of that. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. That kind of looks smooth. Yeah. Yeah, it seems pretty damn smooth to me. Very nice. I'm gonna have to... I start these ships with no idea of how much effort and commitment I have to put into them. And then I find that out the hard way every goddamn time. It's always the way it works. Mm. Oh, there goes my mind wondering again just how big a ship I can make. You know what? Honestly, I think this is it. This is as big as I can go. Not just because of like hardware, but what would I even do with a ship bigger than this? What would I arm it with? Just take this ship, make it wider and longer, and put more secondaries? Nah, that's boring. Need more or bigger gun. I could do cram, but I like having greater than 5 frames per second on the lowest settings. So I don't think that's gonna work. Yep, use more gun. I love using more gun. Oh yeah, something I didn't mention earlier. World War Neater is supposed to be, it was a cinematic project. Pretty sure it's transitioned into just like contests and competitions now. Bit of a shame, but we the builders for it, me included, were like our ships were supposed to be reasonable, you know, like realistic, like the armament of real ships, something like that, something similar or equivalent. And then I came along, and tried to submit a ship with 36 16-inch guns. 2-kilometer ships. There, I actually do have one of those. It's not built by me. I got it off the workshop. And it's entirely made out of wood, but it exists. It was paper machete, or paper mache, class Super Frontier. It's on the workshop now, you can get it. It is obnoxiously huge. It is like 380 something thousand blocks, and it is legitimately 2 kilometers long. It is fucking huge. Easily the largest thing I've ever seen in this game, by far. That is longer than an Imperial Star Destroyer. Which, I don't know, maybe someone has made that before. Probably. I would not be surprised. I don't think I pushed that in enough. Yep, yeah, no, it is entirely made out of wood. See if I can find it here. Pretty sure it's under. No, it's not there. This is it. 386,000 blocks. And it's only 2.1 million materials. But it's 2 kilometers long. That screenshot is when, wait, what? Which one? Oh, this. Yeah, I was gonna take a look at it. I forgot. Well, might as well do it now. 59,000 blocks? Okay. You can see the bow is very angular. A lot fixed, yeah. Ooh. 400, a respectable size. I'm not even bothered trying to do a size comparison. That's just gonna be embarrassing. 60 rounds per minute. Damn, okay. Yeah, that's the, wait, where's the... Okay, that's a weird place to put the center axis. 8-meter shells? 6-meter shells, okay. So a little bit of left-right cutting. What's that? 917th. Oh, okay, so it's very wasteful. Mm. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Okay. Ooh, random small freezes. Those are weird. Hate those. Oh. Oh, whoa, okay, what is causing those tiny freezes? What's going on? Turrets being raised? Wait, wait, are these? These don't have the same stats, do they? Oh no! Ah, yeah, that's fair, yeah. Lambs on the bow and lambs here. What is with that? Hmm, weird freezing. Don't get it. Got pretty decent firepower though, so alright, I'm gonna remove it. I don't know what's. Oh wait, maybe I should turn off the cutting first. Yeah. Armor. Oh, you don't like heavy armor, then you're gonna hate this armor scheme because it is all heavy armor. I mean, there's this alloy skin. Yeah, I guess you can call it an alloy skin that goes around the entire ship, but that's it. The rest is heavy armor. It is what it is. Yep. Oh, also, these turrets are basically 100% heavy armor. Next, literally just any structural armor blocks on them. Except for this one? No. Including that one. Maybe it's just at the back. You know, the back actually has some alloy on these, but that's it. God, I'm gonna hate having to do all of these individually. And I have to make sure they fit too. That's gonna be awful. Well, yeah, it is what it is. 7.21 firepower. All right, final firepower is looking to be just under 33,000. Should be good. Oh, I also have to do lambs routing. God, I hope the AI will fit in that space. And I really should probably I don't know how much I'm gonna have to armor these. 850,000 match extractable as ammo per minute. That's required. I did the math. I only have like that's what it's gonna end up being once the rest of the weapons are in. 470,000. I think that's more than double the Olympus Mons' usage. Easily. It's ridiculous. There is basically no reason anything should be using that many materials. It's insanity. I can't. Yeah, no, I can't actually fill that in yet. Because of offsets. Get the belt all the way to there. I'm probably gonna have to do a bit of this. Actually, maybe I don't. So that's gonna be. Maybe I should just add a little bit of curve to this external belt. Maybe that's what I did with the Olympus Mons, and it turned out pretty well. I throw a screenshot up, but well, actually I'd spawn it, but uh, I'm pretty sure streams are watched better if they're not Google slideshows, but rather actual videos. So can't spawn her, unfortunately. Standing around doing nothing isn't gonna get the damn thing done. Mirror is on. See if I can do a decent, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know what it is. I literally said the word like an hour ago. Bruh. Flare, that's the word. Is it flare? I hope. Yeah, like a bow flare over the water. That's what I want. That would be nice. Very nice. Oh, kind of thinking maybe a little later, 'cause I feel like I'm gonna inevitably like tire out, or, like burn out for the night on this. We might switch over to Kerbal Space Program, because I haven't played the game in like pretty much. Yeah, I get that. It's actually one of the main reasons I stopped streaming. I just kind of got burned out, and then uh, I forgot to stream. But whenever I remembered, I couldn't stream because I was so burned out that I just physically could not. It was awful. But it's just how things are, I guess. Needed to be a little better than that. Something like this, maybe. Hmm. Perhaps. Oh, yeah, I didn't actually keep that consistent. Yeah, this is kind of like the hard part with like doing hulls. You gotta, like realistic hulls at least, you need to like keep all like the curves nice and smooth. But you have to do that for every level. And you don't just have to do it like layer by layer. You also have to do it like this way. So like curve like that, curve like that, or curve like that in the case of the stern. It's like it's not just horizontal. You also got to do it like vertically. It can be a little bit annoying, especially when you're like kinda kind of tired. Don't really feel like doing too much. Does suck a little bit, but when the thing gets done, it's worth it. That's the wrong color. There we go. That's better. I'm going about this wrong. No, I definitely am. I don't know if that's too far or not. Maybe move this one back a bit. It's a lot of guesswork and improvising when it comes to this shit. But, like I said before, worth it. Because I have ADHD, I won't remember the suffering. It's a blessing and a curse. Mostly a curse. Um, no, that doesn't give it like the flair. It's better. Thinking maybe a little bit more like that. Or, oh yeah, that could work. I hope. Maybe if I put this a little lower. I think those offsets of 2 will help tremendously. We do a few offsets of 1. Yeah, you can already kind of see the flare. It's slowly starting to take shape. It could be taking shape better, but I don't want to use literally every block in this menu in that branch. I don't know what it's called. I don't want to use literally every one of those blocks just to smooth out everything. I mean, I'd like to, but I'm already building a hull. You know, I can't like a hull this big. I've done it before a few times, but I still gotta like what? My train of thought keeps derailing. It's going too fast. It flew off the rails. Three, maybe 4. Oh, okay, yeah. You see that? You see that curve there? That's what we like. That's good. Very good. Clearly not good enough because it didn't reach. So, oops. Yep. Curvy boat good. Cut through water very nicely. Is that almost? It's not perfect, but I think it'll do decently well. I hope. I mean, I really don't have to worry about, like, aero or hydrodynamics in this game. I mean, those steam props are just ridiculously overpowered. There's really no need to worry about it. Because no matter what, you're gonna go ridiculously fast, whether you like it or not. There's really not much you can do. Well, I mean, you could like tone down the thrust, but who's gonna do that? Who would want that? Yeah, we can do that. I think we're doing good. Certainly hope we are. Yeah, okay. Alright, yeah. Seems good so far. Just fix that. Do a bit of fixing here. It's a little bit difficult. But you can kind of see the curves. It is still kind of difficult, but should be somewhat visible at the very least. Oh, and you also gotta look out for like curves here, like these lines. See how it kind of makes an arch? Gotta look out for those as well. Make sure those are smooth as well. There are a lot of lines you need to make sure are smooth. I mean, if you want to do like realistic hull building, it's kind of a pain, but it's worth it for the most part. Good skill to learn in this game. It's annoying me that it's not smooth though. Oh well. It is how it is. Yeah, okay, so far so good. We can just like continue the same thing for there, I think. Yeah, okay, so we just continue this. And I guess we look through it, look at some spots, see what we can change for the better, and what to leave apart. Maybe we do the next section first. Oh no, I'm going back to my old habit. Using the same line over and over again. Let's see if we can't fix that. It'd be fine to do something like this here, I think. Just a little bit. I mean, it is, yes, it is frankly unreasonably large. I had to despawn the dock that I had it in because that extra 88,000 blocks just, the stream was not liking it. There's like visible screen tearing, it was bad. It's not the biggest ship I've started, but it probably is going to be the biggest ship I ever finish. I'm not sure if I should be disappointed or glad with that admission. I'm gonna go with disappointed. That seems like a good bet. Hmm. So many lines I have to pay attention to. Yeah, I should probably leave that alone. This might be like the weird thing with hulls that the bigger they are, like the bigger you make them, the better you can make them. You know what I mean? Like you can more clearly see the curves because it's kind of like with like smaller screen sizes to larger screen sizes. Like circles look more like circles because there are more pixels. You know what I mean? I think it's kind of like the same way with hulls. The bigger you make them, the smoother you can make them. Of course, if you're like kind of like a mimic god, you can just make anything smooth. You can probably make a 1/300th scale Bismarck that's 100% accurate. Actually, uh, maybe, probably not. There's a minimum deco scaling, so that would probably screw you over. Huh? First try, nice. I also have two. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should something like that. There. Nope, can't go in the middle. Just one or the other. Maybe something like that then. Might work. That. Oh, is that? No, it isn't. Gotta fix that. Better? That'll do. I think this might be smoothest power. I mean, it doesn't have as large of a flare as I would have liked it to, but I think it'll do. We don't need something like Yamato. We don't need something that prominent. Oh, very well. That then. Yeah, we're starting to get to the point where we can start kind of like getting it real nice and smooth now. That doesn't make sense. No, why are we just now getting to that point? I confuse myself sometimes. Thinking is confusing. Yeah, it's just the same line. Alright, go up like that. And we read this again, I guess? A bit of that. No, not yet. There we go, now we do it. Hmm. Perhaps not straight up yet. It's like that's not smooth. Oh, it looks smooth though, so I'm not really sure. Kinda hard to tell when it is and isn't smooth. It's like my eyes can only distinguish so much. Nah, do that. Yeah, alright. That's good enough for me. Hmm. I think we're almost there. Looking better, I think. Oh, you know what? We can extend that from just twos to threes, fours. Yeah, you know what? That works. This part I'm not really sure what to do. I think we can leave it. I think we can leave it alone. I think it's good. For now, at least. Next section. So this is kind of where the armor belt ends-ish, somewhere around here. Oh yeah, fix that there. Ah, then again. You know what? Let's just do it anyway. Should be fine. Alright. Then we're gonna basically completely disregard some of the smoothing here and only use it to blend it into, not to blend the belt here into it. And that will be the only purpose of some of the smoothing here. Not sure exactly how much of it though. Alright. Not too bad there. I think that's good. I think we might be able to leave it just like that. Well, filling in the holes, obviously, but beyond a certain point, we can kind of just like leave them empty because, say from here and back, we can leave them empty. Oh boy, I sure do love inflating my block count by having to use single blocks to fill holes in the hull. Could just use like decos or something, or mimics, but that just kind of feels wrong, honestly. Like it's forbidden. Oh yeah, that's actually pretty handy at finding those holes. It's good. Some 2-meter ones up here. Sometimes I dislike how long filling in these holes takes. Get all those. Still some here, because of course there are. It's a real shame that I'm building this thing, and I'm probably never gonna be able to actually test it in combat because my computer's not powerful enough. That's a shame. Real shame. But meh, I already started the ship. Why stop now? I've already come this far. Kind of canceling it now would just be a massive disappointment for a lot of people, I feel. Though, might just be me. Yeah, I think we can... I'll fill this last one in. And we leave the rest blank so we can properly blend it in. I think maybe we move on to the stern next, instead of blending in this stuff right here. So I just don't feel like it, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, yeah, that's nice and smooth. Very nice and smooth. I think this might be the best one of these massive holes I've done so far. With maybe one exception. At least with the bow. Alright, stern. I think I do need to rework the waterline a little bit. Yeah, definitely. We have these one block staggers. Not enough of anything else. Okay, maybe we could do a little better than that. Yeah, that's not working, I don't feel. Need to make that massively better. It might have been better without it. Just undo all that. Yeah, no, it did actually have a better curve before. Doesn't go in farther than this, though. At least not by much. I'm thinking I should probably fix that? Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Let's do this last bit here, I guess. That's the wrong color, again. I'm thinking we maybe finish this last bit and then we call it a night. Started the stream way later than I initially intended. Actually, no, I didn't actually intend to stream today at all. Just kind of a passing thought. Like, hey, maybe I should stream again. So far, it's going well. Hmm. Well, that's gonna get a little weird to do. Yep, good to me. Almost there. We're into threes now. This is the point where we actually have to. Where is it? There it is. Get a little longer here. Right there. Wait, hang on. Not simple. 'Cause of course it ain't. Never be simple. That is gonna be a weird shape to do. I don't like that. I'd much rather do something like that instead. Maybe have that there? No. Nope, probably don't. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, this might be a good fix. Yeah, it seems to work. Has to go up there though. Nope, because that doesn't work there. Looks like we gotta move this all the way up to there. Now I think we should be good. I don't. Well, the wood block. That's weird. That's not right. There we go. Not the wrong color again. There we go. Alright. Not too bad. Now we just fill in all those spaces. Alright, is that good? Can't really tell because it's almost entirely flat. Should do. I said that was gonna be it, but go for like 5 more minutes. But what can we do in 5 minutes? I mean, no, what can we do in 5 minutes? I guess I can talk about the ship's armament. I don't think I'm gonna be able to start and finish any part really within 5 minutes. So, the main guns, we have 500 millimeter guns, 16 barrels per turret, main turret, firing at 30 rounds per minute, firing 8-meter shells. God help this thing when it detonates. It's got 7 of these turrets. Pretty sure these, just the main turrets alone, brought it higher than gave it a higher firepower than the previous ship. So, for its secondary armament, it has what will soon be 56 36 centimeter or 14-inch guns. Has casemated guns. These will be decoed over to actually look like casemates later. We also have 28 centimeter or 11-inch guns. These fire at 47.7 RPM and are AA capable, I believe? Yeah, AA capable. They can shoot the plane. We also have these actual, like, dedicated dual-purpose guns, both anti-ship and anti-air, and anti-whatever the hell you point it at, I guess. Except submarine. Doesn't really do well in water. Fun fact, these alone, if fed, actually no, they are fed, I don't know where I was going for that. But these 8-inch guns alone can pretty much just erase just about any neater craft you put it against, except for submarines. In which case, you know, we have torpedoes for that. Got 20 of these things. They're decent. They're kind of slow, but they're meant to be long range. They have a 8-kilometer range, so you know if you're fighting at that distance for whatever reason, be warned, there are torpedoes coming. Than that, we have these 40mm AA guns. We used to have Phalanx Siwas. We had 16 of them, but I removed them just to free up the sub-object count. So you want to keep that as low as possible. The higher that is, the more lag you will have. I guess onto missiles? Yeah, onto missiles. We have some surface-to-air missiles. Here it's mixed EMP and high explosive. Mediums, we have some medium missile interceptors strewn about everywhere. We have some torpedo interceptors, also medium, strewn about everywhere. And we have these large missiles. There are a lot of missiles on this. So I'll open, I'll just do a quick demonstration. And fire. There they go. Oh, there's the main gun lag. All right, these are mostly high explosive with an EMP secondary, just for a little trolling. Torpedoes are just pure high explosive. Or I could put EMP in them, but meh, no need. I think that's it actually. I think that's all the armament. Yeah, no, I think that's it. Alright. Well, with that, I think we're gonna call it a night. It's 11 p.m. and I am tired. We didn't name for this tiny thing. It's fine. What can we name this thing? This 4-block fortress. Let's just go with die stick. I'm out of ideas. That works. Alright, well, with that, I think we're gonna call it a night. Because I'm tired. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Sorry, it's just loading the end stream button. I hope you all enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you again next time.